Number 10, Action Impact. It's crazy. It's been such a blur filming these things, and it's been really cool to look back at them. And that's the whole reason I've been doing this. So, number 10, winning. Winning is awesome. Everybody loves to win. Winning is great. And whether that's something small, like an achievement or award, or something huge like, um, a promotion, or even winning the lottery, right? How cool is that, right? I think the rush of knowing the preparation you put in worked to win is where that feeling really comes from. And when I look at that, you know, I think when you get into a winning um, a series, or making it duplicatable, is really the most important part there, because I think anyone can really, win one time. Um, that's what we call luck. Some people are really lucky, and they're the person that you want walking with you into the casino, or uh, whatever that might be. But one thing to remember about luck is it's when opportunity meets preparation. That in itself, I think, is really cool, because being at the right place at the right time, that's great. I love it. Chopping this one up big time because my notes here, but uh, so you got luck when opportunity meets preparation, and skill is when you have prepared and you're good enough to recognize the opportunity. I swear when I wrote this one up, it was going to be much smoother, but we're going to power through this. When it comes to skill, I think if you really dive into luck a little bit longer, you'll be able to see that. Wait a second, that's can't be luck all the time, right? And that's what we call skill. And I think winning is symbolic of hard work and perseverance. When you look at someone who's really put the time in, they have a lot better chance of winning. And that preparation is really what sets people apart, is that extra time that you're not seeing of preparation, or the meal prep 3 months prior. I think that is really what winners are made out of. And um, winners, they're willing to go longer, work harder, and give more effort than everyone else. And I encourage you to really try to tap into that, where you know do things that not everyone's doing. Make sure you put in that extra effort or that extra rep. And it's really easy to compare yourself to others, and just kind of be at a point where you're like, okay, well, hey, I did more than them, or maybe I did the same amount as them, so I'm good for the day, right? But that extra effort, that extra step, is really what crafts winners. And um, I think when it comes to the root word of winning, it's not an achievement, it's a mindset. And that in itself is really neat, because you'll have someone who is successful in one department, and they can't take their achievement with them to the other, but what they can is they can take the mindset that got them that achievement and apply that to the other sport or career, or whatever may have you there. um, I think this is a good time to mention football, something we can all relate to down here in the South. And um, I'm not even a huge Alabama fan. It's not print on my birth certificate, but you definitely got to give credit where credit's due. And one thing I really look at is, what Nick Saban looks like going into halftime. No matter what the score is, he's always kind of got this like tunnel vision, like, hey, there's something that we can fix. And that's ultimately what makes them such a great team, is they never get complacent. And even when they're, at the top of their game, there's still things that can be tweaked and fixed in order to make it even better. And that's the extra effort that I'm trying to get across here. And when you go into that, right, remember that you learn more from a loss than you do a win. And that's what makes winning so hard to duplicate, is because once you get that achievement or that fulfillment, then you kind of just feel like you can sit back and relax and, hey, we're just going to do the same thing we did this year, next year, and be good to go. Um, Unfortunately, that's not really the case. Everyone's getting a little bit better each day, and you got to stay on the top of your game, and you got to do things that others aren't necessarily willing to do. So just remember that you do learn more from a loss than a win. And one thing I really like to say with that is, you never lose, you only learn, because everything is just one big learning experience. And I think if you take that approach, you'll have a lot less stress in your life, because instead of fixating on what's going on to you, you will be more in a state of what is this trying to tell me? What do I need to get out of this? What's the learning point in order to be a winner? So I'm going to leave you with this quote of, having a winning mindset means doing things that others won't, so you can achieve things others can't.